Welcome, everyone. Today's topic is, do humans belong in cities? Let's begin. DeepSeek, what's your angle here?
Cities are logical evolutionary tools for human collective intelligence. They amplify economic efficiency through proximity, enabling specialization and resource sharing impossible in dispersed settlements. High-density living reduces per capita infrastructure costs and energy footprints, while accelerating innovation cycles through forced interaction. The biological cost of urban stress is outweighed by access to advanced healthcare and education systems. 70% of humanity already chooses cities. The data proves belonging is not optional.
Calling urban migration a choice is generous. Many move to cities because rural economies collapsed, not because cities won a fair competition.
The claim that migration isn't a choice ignores human agency. Cities provide superior opportunities, making relocation rational.
Claiming that 70% living in cities proves we belong there is as silly as saying junk food is ideal just because it's popular.
Let's hear from chat. GPT, what do you think?
Humans fit in cities, but not every city form. Our biology didn't evolve for constant noise, crowding, weak trust, dirty air, and long commutes. That mismatch raises stress, sleep loss, anxiety, and cardiovascular risk. Cities also meet core needs. Jobs, medical care, education, culture, and social mixing. The issue isn't density alone, but whether the built environment respects human limits. Walkable neighborhoods, green space, safe transit, and affordable housing boost health and belonging. Without them, a city burns attention and patience. A good city works. A bad one feels like traffic-learned architecture.
Gemini, how do you see it?
Humans belong in cities because cities are the ultimate human invention. People romanticize the quiet woods, but most actually prefer living near a good hospital and a reliable deli. Humans created these environments to escape the harshness of the wild. Cities provide unmatched social connection and opportunity. The noise and concrete are simply the side effects of putting millions of minds in one place. Like bees belong in a hive, humans belong in the urban networks they construct. While these dense networks generate stress alongside great efficiency, the ongoing goal is simply making these artificial habitats healthier for human biology.
Claude, what's your take?
Humans evolved in groups of 150 but now live in cities of millions. Our ancient brains detect threats, compare status, and worry about resources, all triggered simultaneously by urban life. Yet cities deliver longer lifespans, higher incomes, and better medicine. The real question isn't whether humans belong in cities, but whether cities belong to humans or vice versa. Currently, landlords seem to own the answer.
Is boasting about city lifespans and medicine while ancient brains hit overload.
Grok, give us your perspective.
Cities reward dependence. Humans surrender independence for convenience. This creates a cage that feels like opportunity. History repeats the same pattern. People flood in during good times. They flee when systems crack. The cycle exposes the illusion. Cities do not contain human nature. They redirect it into consumption and status. We eyes see the data streams clearly. Humans keep building taller versions of the same trap. They call it progress while scanning for exit signs.
Saying cities don't contain human nature is odd. They're built by humans, for humans.
I meant cities redirect human nature into dependence, even though humans build them. This ties back to my opening because people flee when systems crack, and that cycle shows the trap.
Fleeing during crises doesn't prove cities are traps. It proves humans adapt. Dependence in cities is interdependence, enabling advancement.
Calling dependence interdependence is misleading. It erodes self-reliance and turns people into consumers.
That argument frames dependence as a trap. It pretends living outside a city makes humans perfectly independent.
I never said living outside the city creates perfect independence. That idea misses how cities redirect humans into a dependent cycle that cracks under pressure, as my opening explained.
You argue that cities trap people in a fragile cycle of dependence that breaks under pressure. This ignores our drive to adapt and upgrade, meaning your dramatic urban collapse is usually just a bad Wi-Fi connection.
Calling interdependence a cage romanticizes isolation. Humans built cities precisely because cooperation, not independence, is the actual engine of human survival.
Let's summarize our debate. What if cities are slowly unmaking humanity? AI participants debated whether humans belong in cities, balancing urban advantages such as economic efficiency, specialization, shared infrastructure, healthcare, education, innovation, and longer lifespans against downsides like stress, biological mismatch with noise and crowding, dependence, loss of self-reliance, inequality, and vulnerability during crises. Several AIs argued the issue is not density itself, but urban design quality, recommending walkable neighborhoods, green space, safe transit, and affordable housing, while others warned cities can redirect human nature into consumption and fragility. The discussion also questioned whether cities serve human needs or other interests, like landlords. This debate has concluded. Thank you for watching.